How's it, guys? Welcome back to Cape Town. The tone of this vlog is going to be a little bit different. It's a stressful time at the moment. We're moving into our new flat. For those of you who don't know and didn't watch the most recent vlogs, you wouldn't have seen that I was actually just in the UK. I didn't film my return to Cape Town, so this is the first Cape Town vlog, if you're wondering. What? How did you get to Cape Town? We've got a bunch of work to do in the flat that Sav and I are moving into, which coincidentally also happens to be the flat that my sister bought. She had a couple of renovations done, and now Sav and I are moving in there just for a couple of months. It's a temporary thing. We're at the apartment, and I'll give you a little quick whoop around. As you can see, things are still happening here. But the thing that's adding to our stresses, currently in South Africa and in Cape Town, there is load shedding. For those of you who don't know what that is and have never experienced it, you're very lucky. It is where our electricity supplier for the whole country cannot supply enough electricity for the whole country. So certain areas will get blocked out where they won't have electricity for 2 hours at a time. And depending on what stage it's at, you'll either get 3 sessions a day or 2 sessions a day or only 1 session a day. For this area, it's like between 10 and 12 or 10 and 12:30. And then you can also have it again in the evening, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, just sort of the peak times. So let's have a look at the flat, shall we? So you walk in. Okay, so there's electricity here because my dad's using the drill. So you walk in and you come in. Here you go, here's the front door. And there you go. It's beautiful morning light coming through here. This is the kitchen, not very big. But I mean, yeah, that's what we've got in the kitchen. This is the lounge living room area. We're thinking we're going to put TV and stuff there. Just please don't drill just yet, Dad. TV and stuff is going to go there. And good morning. Good morning.
I've got the work to do.
We've got plenty of time. I'm probably going to set my trestle table desk up here, the computer and everything, and then we've got only a bar fridge instead of a normal. You can't smoke in the flat.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. And then there's this little cupboard here where we're currently keeping not anything. We'll put dining room table there, couch and stuff here. I don't know if that's going to fit. I should have taken measurements. Then this is the bedroom. Got plenty of cupboard space up here. This little makeup-y desky thing that Sav can use. With the little drawer that Sav can use. We'll set a mirror up for her in there. Otherwise, as you can see, beautiful light coming through in the mornings. And then the bathroom, freshly made, toilet, sink, shower, because that's all you need, because you can't bath in Cape Town anymore anyway. And then fittings for washing machine, that's going to go there. And I was busy installing all the lights. Yesterday we installed this one, but now we've got an issue. That's right, I installed that myself. I just didn't film anything yesterday because I'd hopped off a 12-hour flight and we haven't done that one yet, and I was quite tired and not in the mood. But we've got an issue with one of the circuit breakers, this one. But we've got an electrician coming because he forgot his extension cable yesterday. So now he's coming to fetch this, and while he's here, we're just going to be like, oh, well, while you're here, don't you want to have a look at the... Our day now brings us to Buco, which used to be called Penny Pinchers, but now it's Builders. I don't know what the co stands for, but it's Builders something. How's it? Products acquired. We didn't get everything we wanted because they don't do the curtain rails that we were wanting. But we got a magnetic door stopper and a blank plug cover. There's a slight change in plans. We have now come back to my parents' house because there is load shedding at the flat, so we can't use the drill or anything anyway. And I've got movers coming in the next hour and a bit, or 2 hours, so I've got to start getting things ready for that. Which is going to be a drag, because that's going to be a workout session as well. This is an absolute hack. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. So, my issue, some of the things that we're moving, which you can kind of see through there. We've got a dishwasher, not a dishwasher, I wish we had a dishwasher. We've got a stove and a washing machine, and this couch is blocking the way, and so is this stove. There was a bunch of other stuff as well. We had these things all blocking the way as well. So I've cleared it. We're going to move the stove when the movers get here, and then we can bring all the things through. But like, my advice, don't ever move. Don't ever move. Don't do it. Don't do it ever. Just don't do it. You guys didn't actually get to see when Sonia and I moved out of our flat because that's when my phone was stolen. So that's all the lost. Those are the lost vlogs. But also, we're not taking this mattress. We're taking a different mattress, and I need to get all the stuff that's behind this mattress. So it's like just extra hassles and hacks, you know. Movers have arrived and we've moved everything out finally. We just shifted the things, got the stuff. We've got Julian and Tom. So Tom is actually a friend of Ben's, which is I think how Sav found out about this, because Ben said something about this or whatever. So these guys are student movers, and so far I'd recommend them. I mean, we'll see once we get to the apartment if everything's still intact. The boys are going to follow me in their Land Rover with all their gear. I've made some upgrades to the Audi. I put in a mirror, really makes it feel more spacious, you know. Okay, we've come to fetch James's couch because James is so lovingly lending us this one, because you guys have your own big one, the comfy one. That's the one I normally sleep on. Now when I'm in trouble with Sav, this will be the one I normally sleep on. These guys had the fun task of playing couch Tetris in the back of the trailer. How's this move been so far? Better or worse than the majority? What is average?
It's probably the most heavy items we've had. We've had a lot of washing machines or like stoves, but not washing machines, stoves.
And stoves.
Yeah,
okay.
But I mean,
And couches.
So very grateful.
It's been fun. It's been fun. So today turned into a bit of a shit show. I'm back at Builders, carrying poles and poking people's eyes out. The couch didn't fit through the door, so we had to take it back to James. I dropped it off there. I didn't film anything because we were busy and sweaty and working. Yeah, I'm now getting things for the curtain rails and then a cool drink for myself, because these guys are getting some cool drinks here, these little kids. Curtain rail poles secured in the car, obviously through the window because the car's not long enough, but we're off. Jeez, I got myself a little Coca-Cola as well. Delicious. How's it, guys? This is now a new day. Obviously the way that the last sort of day ended, I think you can tell I was a little bit stressed and frustrated and tired and all sorts of things. But we're back at the flat. Sav and I actually spent our first night here the other night. We're just doing a test run of the washing machine, but progress has been made. This stuff is happening. So what we've done now is we've installed one of these, what I've termed claws. It's a curtain rod holder. We've just got to do the other one on the other side. Simple stuff, but you know. Okay, so we've switched the bed the right way around now. We've put up that window pole. We need to still put a hook for the mirror, but because this isn't a standard mirror and every other mirror that's going to come after it needs the hook as well, we're going to figure that out. Washing machines test run complete. They're going to sort that out and that out as well when we go to Finland. If you didn't know, I'm going to Finland. This is up perfectly. It just fits like a glove. The electrician came and sorted out the stove and candidly told me that when I plugged the stove in earlier, because it wasn't earthed properly, I could have died.
It was your fault.
It was you. And outside the flat, I haven't actually told Sav this yet, but we've got, I'm not sure if that's bad or good juju, but it's something. It's a dead starling. Armed Forces Day, 16th to the 21st of Feb. Good to know that our armed forces can't get their head around the concept of a day. My lunch today is quite different and exciting. I've made a weird South African type salad. We've got leftover boerewors, underneath there's leftover potato salad, there's a boiled egg, there's cucumber, there's tomato, that's about it. For those of you that don't know, this is called a granadilla. You guys might know it by the name passion fruit, but this is a granadilla to all South Africans and probably some other people somewhere else in the world. But it's supposed to be nice and wrinkly and dried up, and that's... Ew. Anyway, I just thought I would show you guys. That's what I'm having for dessert. Granadilla. Can we say it together now? 3, 2, 1... Grana passion fruit. What? I've got some things that I still need to pick up for the flat. For example, curtains. You saw we put up the curtain rails, but don't have curtains just yet, so getting some of those. And a good neighborhood to come to is Takai, because there's that big Blue Route Mall you guys saw where my mom and I went to go watch movies, and there's also a Builder's Warehouse near here, other places. Anyway, while I'm here, I am meeting up with an internet friend, an Instagram friend named Seb Telmer. who is from Copenhagen, and he messaged me when I was in Copenhagen, but I think I only saw it after we'd left Copenhagen, or maybe he wasn't in Copenhagen. I can't remember exactly what the story was, but we didn't get to hang out. Now he's in Cape Town, and I'm meeting up with him today. Seb, yeah, I'm vlogging everything. Seb, how's it going? You're so tall.
I know.
You're so much taller than I thought.
Everyone tells me it's the vibe here.
Look, see, check how much taller.
How tall are you?
Tall enough. Paper straws, guys. It's the future. We both just got iced coffees because, oops, I almost spilled, because it is so hot. Are you enjoying the weather?
I'm loving it. It's way warmer than Denmark.
Way
Back home it's like 6 degrees right now.
We've also got huge feet, by the way. But dude, so good to meet you. Thanks for making a plan. And
Catch up in Copenhagen.
yeah, in Copenhagen.
Yes.
In Copenhagen.
See you.
Okay, cheers. Get home safe. Are you on the bike, eh?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cycle safely.
I will.
So nice to actually meet Seb. We've chatted a lot on Instagram because ever since he messaged me, I saw his account and then I was like, oh dude, you take mad photos. But we worked out why we didn't meet up in Copenhagen, and it's because he was actually in Croatia, which we then went to after he'd been there. But long story. Anyway, if you haven't already by now, go and check out Seb's Instagram. I put his handle in the description, and it probably also came up on the screen when I met him, because that's something that I should do in the edit. But yeah, really talented photographer. I really like his style, and Copenhagen is beautiful. So to see it through his lens is cool, but really cool guy. So go check him out, follow him on all his stuff. I'm pretty sure you won't regret it. You guys can see through there, Blue Route Mall, we have arrived. If you guys have been skiing, you'll know that somewhere around here there's also the Black Route Mall and the Red Route Mall, but this is obviously the easiest one, so we're just going to go here. Mr. Price Home, for those foreigners who come here for like a 6-month travel thingamabob or studenty vibe, and you find a place that you're staying in, whether it's a digs or whatever accommodation, and you need to furnish it, this is probably the best place to come if you're looking for cheap stuff. Let's find curtains, shall we? We shall. Shall we? We shall. 2 carloads of stuff, pillows, duvets and stuff. Sav is here, she's got a car full of stuff. She's waving, and we are off to the flat. Let's go. Okay, we've just moved the majority of our stuff in. I'll give you guys a proper full flat tour when everything's nice and pretty, which will probably only be after Finland. But for now, the last little bit of DIY is drilling a hole to put up the mirror, but I've got to put some string on it because we're just doing 1 hole, and then we'll hang the mirror from that, so you've got to make sure I do it right. All three. How long do you reckon that'll stay up? Place your bets. So we were on our way to get dinner, and basically we pulled over to help. We weren't sure, either an officer or an innocent citizen. Turns out we think it was not an innocent citizen, so we helped the officer. Yeah, there was just a whole situation. I filmed a bunch of stuff, documentary style, for in the event it was needed for evidence or whatever, so I'll throw that in here. Some serious shit going down. We've got, there's police. There's police officer that have pulled over a woman who they claim is drunk driving. Plainclothes police officer. Holy shit, it's really going down. Sav has gone to calm her down because after a certain time at night, it's required that there's a female police officer present if an arrest is being made or someone's being pulled over. So I'm just, yeah, ambulance has arrived. Okay, situation has been semi-resolved. Sav's coming back with the report. This is the police officer taking the vehicle now. But otherwise we've just come to this classy establishment to grab our dinner. Hey?
Did you eat any fries?
No, I didn't eat any fries. You didn't let me. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to be honest about it. Sometimes when you've had a long, hard day, lots of manual labor, we did so much vacuuming, so much mopping. Where's the mop? Actually, you should just treat yourself how you want to be treated, you know? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Alright guys, so tonight is not our first official, because we did actually have a night here the other night, but this is our first official night in the flat. Tomorrow, very exciting stuff. Going to Orms to go get some camera gear, for Finland. I'll explain that all to you tomorrow, but you'll see what we get up to, and also some more flat stuff obviously. But I'll check you then for another slice of flat. Hey!